how long can you guys sustain an argument? Like ile silent treatment. Mnanyamaza nanga for how long kwa hiyo nyumba?
Kweli tu.
Yeah.
Anaweza ipeleka. Anaweza nyamaza.
Yes, sector mimi nimeiva.
Anaweza nyamaza. Yeah, anaweza iskuma.
Mimi naweza iskuma hata miezi 2. Yeah.
Okay, hatujaifika huko lakini.
Okay, hatujaifika huko.
Bado unasikia lazima potential so be warned.
Najua.
2 months.
I know, potential.
So 2 months mnaongeleshanaje?
Text maybe if I need anything.
Yeah, by the
text.
Sasa inaweza kuwa ngumu cause mtoi yako around.
So sasa ukitaka kitu unachuna mtoi analia unagera nini mnatakaje? My God. So basically what we're saying automatically, so Price yendo vunja silence. Yeah,
he's a problem solver naturally everywhere he goes.
Now that is what is called being a man. I think for me, but the Christine can push, Christine can push. Alafu kuna zile za wakiwa na my sister na house manager kitchen, unasikia wanacheka, wana high five, unasikia baki ile alafu unasikia pata. Alafu kuja sitting room, nasikia so utakula. Hata hiyo ile unaangalia word moja ndio utoka.
Na usiposikia harudi.
Unasikia unasikia tu slippers zimechapana pata kwa corridor mpaka wapi? I'm like, what kind of nonsense are we doing in this house?
Kuna ile comment ana make yenye ausikia either umeisikia lakini you just want to confirm. Ati
kone unisikiza you never listen to anything.
Exactly.
You never pay attention. Like guy, my God.
Na basi simsikizange. Nzuri.
No, but you see, I was telling my wife the other day, not to demean your role in our lives and the roles, I mean, just being a wife and being a mother. But truth be told, being a problem solver means your mind has to run 35 times more than yours. You get? I always have to think ahead of you. Number 2, I have to think of you, the house, our bills, the kid, my future, my ambitions, and how to support your ambitions as well.
Yes.
For you, the only stress is normally if I am doing enough.
Yes.
Una get? So most of the time you feel ni kama nyuti waka kwa ukuta, ukija uniambie ati mbona unisikizangi? Truth be told, sijakusikia. Sababu sasa mimi na Price tunafikiria tuko na gig next week.
Yes.
Mimi na Price na Kamjo ama DJ Mo ndio tukutane. Tuchape brief. Mimi na Price tunauliza last time tulichapa hii show hivi. How different can we do this show this time? Ba nyinyi ni nani? 2 months.
But sisi tuko na jobs. Bado tuko na a lot of work. You're thinking about how to feed that baby, mara kukula lunch, mara
yourself you have
you guys are thinking
even our mind is thinking
listening and you guys are thinking about the mechanism of how to feed,
which is not
like,
as easy
like
as
how do we pick the plate.
Ukiachia mtoto one day. Ukiachia mtoto one day.
Nimesema not to demean.
Okay.
Not to demean.
Yeah, but you should also like acknowledge other seat kona job mob in that house. It's not that because you're providing that we are not doing anything.
It's not a gender war.
Yeah, but I want you to understand also.
You argue. So as we get into the game, just 2 questions, then we get into the game. The second last question is in this day and age whereby marriage is literally being fought, love is becoming a very controversial idea.
Yeah.
In fact, we raise a generation whereby if you're not in love, then you are celebrated. You look like a hero. If you're not a man in a marriage, when hero, kama ni mwanaume wa kusumbua, when hero. Na madem, kama wewe take nonsense from your guy and you don't submit in quotes, you also are a hero in your own way. How do we make marriages work? In very short term, how do we make marriage and love work in this generation? Price and Diane.
Ladies first.
Number 1, if you're a believer, first thing is turn to God. Because he's the one who ordained marriage in the first place.
True.
So personally, it has not been easy. Hata mimi ni wale wa unaniambia, I'm my own person. Why? Mbono unani instruct kufanya ABCD. But hata your submission, ninakuja nakumbuka, oh, by the Bible says ABCD. So let me try. You try, you fail, you move on. Ukiona bedhe imekataa, so utafanya. But just so utadu, you just try. Alafu mkiwa wawili, you know, hakuna kitabu manual ya marriage. Other than your Bible kuordain, hakuna ti marriage inafaa kuwa ABCD. Unaona? Nyinyi kama partners, if you're compatible. Andikeni manual yenu. Nyumba yetu haizi kwa nyumba yako.
True. Nice one. That's some wise words from her. Price.
I think the relationship, when it comes to marriage, in the Bible equates it to the love of Christ to the church, and also now that one comes husband and wife.
Yes.
In the Bible, there's a place where there's this prophet, Hosea, who had a wife. He picked a wife. The way is very clean. The prophet is very clean. He had to pick, for lack of a better word, harlot from out there to become the wife. Right. Then the wife, after some time, she left and went back to the streets. And by the streets means she went back to her former job.
It's how alirudi kwa streets.
Alirudi kwa streets kufanya job yake.
Pastor Price. Then alirudi streets.
But then when Hosea was talking to God, God akamwambia bana, rudi mchukue and affirm your love for her.
So what you're saying, both of you are saying the Bible is the guideline.
The Bible is the guideline, and you're two separate people coming, and God knew that you being separate people, you're coming in together. It means that you have differences. Now, how you deal with those differences actually makes you better and makes the other person better.
Beautiful. Yes. Accommodate each other's differences. Yes. Bring your imperfection to bring the perfection.
Yes.
Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Funeke tonight, live on TV 47, of course, your home of untold stories. Of course, you're Diana, and of course, you're MC Price. So, Ebu, simameni sana nataka tucheze game as we continue. And guys, remember, please, MC Price is one of the most sought after corporate hype men, ladies and gentlemen. Hands nipatie. So, ukiwa na harusi na uko na corporate, ukishamaliza hiyo corporate mwanza speeches za CEO nini na nataka sawa se ku dance na ku hype and everything. MC Price is that person. If he also have a wedding as well, this is the guy. And of course, I have worked with him a million times and I've seen him in action. I've seen him going, and he's amazing. What are we doing these days?
These days, I am in the beauty industry.
Beautiful.
Yes. Generally, it entails a lot. It entails marketing, beauty products, and fashion houses.
Beautiful.
Yes. From just being a business to being a brand. And then it entails styling. So everything is
beautiful. So umesikia kama una beauty products, uko na manguo pale ni nini. Of course, Diana, of course, she has the perfect beauty, and of course, hiyo ingine Price atasema to market your stuff, your accessories, your clothes, and your beauty products as well. So please make sure you follow them on all the social media platforms. Asante, we shall be having them before we close. So yes, Aki Asante, oh my God, Aki Imandiko, happy Valentine's. Dr. Funeke tonight, so to the whole crew, to our hosts, my co-hosts, and of course our guests, and the whole Dr. Funeke tonight crew. All this is from Talit Cakes. Talit Cakes, wako, hey my God. Is that where you can be able to zoom in? Talit Cakes, of course, go on Facebook. Yes, go on Facebook, muangale Talit Cakes. Ndo hiyo basi inakasupu. Hebu fanya zoom in waone. Ndo hiyo Talit Cakes. Hey. No, hiyo hapo inakaa poa, inakaa supu. Asante sana. And the cake itself inside, just check how it looks like. Oh my God. Aww. I didn't know, I thought it was my birthday, yo. Yeah. We want to know how well you guys know each other's mouth.
Allah.
So very quickly, haya, funganeni. Ama kila mtu ajifunge. Okay, sawa, vile mtaamua. Haraka tufunge because asante sana
Allah. Ikifika kwa chakula wani trust ni sawa.
Ikifika kwa food bro. Trust yako inaenda down.
Hadi anaichungulia.
Iko sawa.
Haya. So Dana jifunge haraka. Dana ndio nikufunge. Unaweza cheat. Bro, shika hii fork. Haya. Very quickly. Mnasemanga love is blind. Toa kimbelembele hapo Price. Tura kama ya system unit. Haya, ndio hiyo sasa. Now, simama like this. Ndio hiyo mko hivyo. Simama hivi bro. Haya. Diana chukua fork.
Iko wapi?
So lazima muingie. The deal is Sahani ndio hizi. So mget keki muumishane. Tujue penye mdo wenyewe.
Kuna keki hata hapa.
Hata keki ya nyesi patina.
Ndio nimepata.
Haya,
namuumisha ama najiumisha?
Unamuumisha, lazima ujue penye mdomo yake. Au simwambie asonge. Harakisheni vile naona. Kamera nipatie nilipo. Wewe na prize
Nimepata. But nilipata mdomo.
Umepata mdomo. Haya, now prize ni wewe.
Hebu usinikate.
Uko wapi?
Unanipaka kwa uso.
Uko wapi? Hapo. Mimi naenda kutafuta nini kwa giza.
Ni tamu.
Mtamu hii keki kwa wapi?
Tunamaliza shot iko hivi, ladies and gentlemen. Usilambane mdomo hapa.
Lazima ni.
Babu unaniweka kwa mapua.
Okay. Shika. Uko wapi?
See you again next week sometime. This is not for tonight.
Uko wapi?